If only I could turn back time.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Grade 69, and today we are doing a trailer breakdown for Jurassic World Evolution 3. So let's get straight into it.
We altered the course of nature.
As we saw right there, this, well, it's not really anything important. I'm just, what I think, which I could be really stupid, it's hurting. But I don't think that's the feature. I don't think that. I do think it's the feature, but not like really like properly think. Anyway, doesn't matter.
We altered the course of nature.
Babies! Finally! So, got the mummy Mosasaurus, as you can see. It's sexual dimorphism. You can see, well, something. And look at the babies! They got cute little eyes, and they're so tiny. I think, since marine reptiles, they gave birth to live young, I think how the marine reptiles give babies is the baby will just spawn next to the mummy and swim alongside her, or something like that. I don't know, because I don't know how the nesting is supposed to work, but yeah. What else can we see? Well, basically all we can see is kind of just rocks and stuff, which is amazing.
Unleash.
Oh yes, pterosaurs are walking. Look at that. That Giesenbergia is walking. And as you can see, the crest on this one is gigantic and beautiful, just like how we had in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Not any changes. But I don't know how the female looks, because if you look, there is nothing. And look how much you can put. Look at the viewing gallery. That is made by modular building, I think. But we are getting modular building, and you can have and get some basically PC and and consoles can interact with each other via the Frontier Workshop on the game. So no Steam, not just PC, also console. And PC can borrow some console players builds, and console can borrow some PC players builds. And look at the baby. It's got such a small crest, and it's chirping. And look at it. It looks like a baby. Well, duh.
Genetic power.
Oh, baby Triceratops! Way! And look, you can see the baby Triceratops. It's a lot different to the mummy. And you know what? I think, look, there is a picture somewhere which shows it a lot better. But there is, you can see that this baby crest has more of a smaller crest, and then the one behind it has a bigger crest. So that baby will turn into a male. This one will turn into the mummy, or a female. So yeah, that's what, half of this is all speculation, because I don't know.
Continents.
Mediterranean theme, right there. You got, you can see these buildings don't look destroyed like the Malta building theme, which was absolutely it was the best for old, worn down, broken facilities for islands and stuff. And look, you can see the back, far all the way at the back, you can see a small lagoon with rock background. So you can clip rocks onto the thing to make it look more natural. And there's a big floating island, which could be the floating island for Nothosaurus and Archelon, but I believe it's just a floating rock, and they can probably interact with that. And there is a swimming little marine reptile there. Can't tell, but that's alright. And look, you can see zip line. Of course, I'll be coming back. The rock arch over there looks absolutely beautiful. I love it.
Now it is up.
So that you can see some glimpse of the Japanese theme. Like, you got cherry blossoms, you got bamboo, you got like the dojos or whatever they are. And that's pteranodon, so that's confirmed. There's over 80 species, and only 70 of them can give birth to babies.
Us.
Oh, here we go. So we have bridges. See, bridges and a pterosaur on it. You got. I think that might be a waterfall, like a really steep slope, which we'll get to that feature. You got to see this water with like buffalo grass, whatever they are, like weeds, something. What the hell is that? And you got like pteranodons walking. You got the baby, which is highly inspired by the JP3 pteranodon, and this one looks more like the Jurassic World. What I believe is I think this baby is from a JP3 mummy, and this ain't even its mummy. He just lost. His mummy's somewhere up in the trees or somewhere. Because why would they do that? Why don't they just get rid of the bloody thing? Anyway.
To nurture.
Baby Brachiosaurus! Oh! And you know what? It's really surprising. They've given babies to every single species. I thought it'd be like the movie ones, and then the other like non-movies will look somewhat similar. No, they completely went a step further and made it beautiful. And look what they made. You got the baby with like look at that, loads of foliage and stuff. The baby looks so cute with little chaps.
What we have said.
Next to the mummy, and look, deep water. Normally, the Brachiosaurus, when it walked through the water in Jurassic World Evolution 1 and 2, it will go up to its toes, not even pass up its legs. It's nearly engulfed most of its belly and stuff like that. And look, you can see like lily pads. So we are getting deep water. Look, the monorail as well. Some rocks, a lot more rocks, some more trees and stuff. And those more babies.
Breathe. You're fine.
See, look, that is the first glimpse of a male. I don't know if you could tell from there, but that has a bigger crest. That's the little mummy. That's, of course, the baby.
Hope within.
Whoa! Stuggies! Stuggies! Look. Oh, wait, I want to see that. So, basically, we have, a baby Stegosaurus. And, obviously, two babies. So, there'd be animations between baby and baby to adult, which we'll see a little bit soon later.
This chaos.
Look at them! The Baroness has escaped, and the babies are so eager to go and help the mummy. And if you look closely, look at that fountain right there in the middle, like thing. That has a Mosasaurus statue. So I think the statues are are made for every single species or most of the species in the game, and that can probably help us tell which creatures are coming into the game. Because remember, there are over 80, and we don't know everything, so there could be more. I don't know. We don't know the exact amount that are being cropped out. But look at the babies. Oh my god. That is the beta sounds. Oh my god. We're getting beta. It's basically just blue. And look, they're like walking away from the oasis. Babies screaming at us. My favourite dinosaur is already here. Well, obviously. But look. That is a baby Carnotaurus, and it looks way different to its probably dad. And stuff. No, I don't think that's a dad, because look at the horns. They're a lot smaller. So I think the dad would have a lot bigger horns, and hopefully blue arms, so they can do that weird arm thing. Like that, you know, the arm in Prehistoric Planet. Hopefully that. And look, it looks like the babies are getting taught how to escape. Basically, they're seeing their mummy or daddy escape, and they're like, oh damn, I need to copy that. And then they bust down the fence. I don't think they can break out unless you have a fence which is like basically shit compared to them.
Well,
Right, what we just saw there is a baby Allosaurus. Duh. Ugh. Right, so you got... Right, you can't see a sexual dimorphism between the Allosaurus because we only have these two. Probably daddy or mummy with a baby. What I believe is, you know how people made the Battle at Big Rock / Dominion Allosaurus into a male, and then the people made Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Allosaurus into a female. I did that as well. I did all of that. I think they're gonna copy that and put this Allosaurus as the male, and the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Allosaurus as the female. Or it could be the other way around, or they can just be only... All the Allosaurus can just be Dominion, and it's... and there'd be slight differences. But as we saw right there, we saw a baby Allosaurus, and which looks adorable, with the big eyes, the smooth skin, which every baby has. It's adorable. This is the animation between baby and parent. So you can see the baby jumps over the mummy or daddy, and then jumps onto his or her head and bites her little like horn thing, and the mummy looks, oh no, adorable, and the baby looks adorable. Baby. Right. So we have T-Rex also confirmed, because that's like the main dinosaur of the franchise, I think. Probably, yeah, because that's the logo. I can't see any sexual dimorphism, as you saw in Jurassic Park: The Lost World. The buck had a more like bigger thing at the front. You know, there's little rough parts. They are like more divine, and it was also a lot bulkier and stuff. The females didn't have the like divine head skull bump thing, and was a lot more skinnier. We can't really see that because it's an awkward angle, but what we can see is we're getting bloody Junior. Look at the baby T-Rexes. We're probably going to get a Junior. It's based off a Junior. Look at them. Aren't they just adorable, you know? Why has it gone super blurry? That's what I want to know. But so this is another baby animation, and you know how babies will like fight each other and like mess about, and they're a lot more lighter, so that means they can jump about, which is nice. Whoa! I like how the baby just looks up at its mum or dad. That's cute. But look, they're surveying their domain, their kingdom. And you know what I think? This might be a very stupid thing to say, but I think using very steep hills, you can contain at the very top, not the very bottom, because we already know that you can do that. Because we know that they're changing a lot of stuff. Or duh. But you can like keep dinosaurs on top of the hill without them, because if they just walk down the hill, they'll fall off and die. And it's really hard to explain. Yeah, there's the logo. Right, this is absolutely crazy. Look, so first we look down here. We have this sabotage level thing. We've got the stars, of course, with the slow-mo and stuff. But what we have seen and what is new is the undo buttons, which is going to be amazing. Oh my god, there's so many quality of life changes right now. Just checking if I can see anything. Not really. Sadly. And look, we can see the terrain tools. We got, you know, the average stuff. We got like high and lower, flat, rough, smoothing. But then we also got new ones like concave, convex, smooth, ridge, ramp, and rough ramp. And then we got those two, I don't really know. But, right, so we have radius, intensity, and slope, and contour lines coming back, obviously. Fall off. What I personally believe fall off is the rocks. You can turn it off and on. Like, you can have one, like the one section will only be like a little bit of rocks. Number 2 will be like a kind of lot. The middle one is this. The fourth one is, right, it's going to get a little bit stupid here. And then the other one, I think there's another one, is just going to be shit ton of rocks. But as we see, these rocks are a lot different. Like, they're different in, like, height, size. They are different, like, damn. I don't know how to say it. But anyway, what I'm really excited to see is the feeders and the terrain plant, like, paint tools. Because just imagine that. So, yeah. And look at it. It's just better terrain. Finally, waterfalls and statues. Ooh. Basically, you can have like a little pond underneath, and if you put like water up there, like a waterfall immediately spawn, which is nice. It's great. Better paint. There's paintbrushes. So like terrain, like bloody hell. Environment, like nature brushes. So we've got cover and pasture, like trees, remove trees. Arid and barren, like rocks and stuff like that. Wetland only has 3 tabs, that'd be like your water lilies and stuff. Got Ankylosaurus statues, your Stegosaurus statues. Gallimimus confirmed. And also statues. We got Brachiosaurus statues. Nothing here to see. Nope. Dinosaurs are now getting transferred by cages. Way! Instead of them just floating by getting, like, carried. On here, we've got male, and, like, this is a hatchery viewer, where you can see what your dinosaur is going to look like, and you can see your population of the Triceratops. So this player only has 7 females and no males, and he's probably going to make a male now. And see, you've also, so you can pick and customize it all yourself, which is. We can also see is bringing back scientists, which is not really exciting. So this, which is this is the nests. So we got so you place it down, which is just the medium nest, and it's said isolated. It's going to pause it on time. And basically, that's where probably the dinosaur, male and female dinosaur, one male and female dinosaurs will go in there and do the Boombayah, and probably come out of a baby or something like that. I don't know. And probably other dinosaurs in that enclosure can use it. And what's really different is this is water. This doesn't look like water. This is mud. Here we are with this tropical map, which is probably, I think, Hawaii, because I've heard that. And that's the, I think, large nest for them to have babies. And you see plant foliage is probably coming back. Not probably, it is coming back, I think. Over there, you're a more like aggressive waterfall. This is the new maintenance team, the ATV, AVT. whatever it is, they will help like repair and resupply. Ooh. And there's the T-Rex thrown off the cliff, which is, we don't know how high or low the cliff is, but they're probably dead. This is such a great shot. People are saying the windows might be golden. I think it's just the sun reflecting. Or you could probably customize. I don't know, it'd be cool. And look, see, coming 21st of October, pre-order now. It's available on Steam, which is basically just PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and yeah. Can't wait for this game. I'm properly hyped. Right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell to never miss another awesome video.
If